was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest.
Holiday is honest. Home of the dopest MCs in the world, Craig. Not just the States. Not just the States like many reactors do. We're all over with it. I'm back on my UK tour. Back with the same dope MC Barbarian that it all started with, and that man is Ghetts, who has nothing to prove around these parts. Absolutely nothing. One of the best in the world. I try to react to everything that I can from Ghetts. I know I'm missing a few freestyles, but trust me, they're on the way, like I always tell you. But this is brand new. I got this off of his IG, or I believe his TikTok, and it's called 48 Hours of Fashion and 3 Minutes of Rap. And he's saying 48 Hours of Fashion because he was in France, and Ghetts is, from what I've seen, and I'm not, you know, I'm a new fan, right? But for what I've seen, he's heavy in the fashion scene. Y'all let me know what y'all know about Ghetts and the fashion in the comments. Y'all always put me up on game. But yeah, he's crossing over to that and doing some big things. And he decided to drop some of these bars, right? So it was a live performance. I don't know where they were, but homeboy had the piano out, had the shades on, and Ghetts said, yeah, man, play that. And I'm finna kick some of these bars for y'all. So yeah, we're gonna do an honest reaction to this great barbarian who is Ghetts. So let's get it. Chill.
Perfect.
Victory's mine, history's mine. I thought my girls getting texts from some mystery guy. Close school, I live a slippery life. Fuck the scars, they never stick in my spine. Fuck the stars, I'm watching rivers of light. I wasn't sticking to the script, I left the scriptures behind. A good heart versus sinister mind. Joint enterprise, the symbols of mine. And although I'm aging gracefully, I feel like KSI the way I'm gripping my prime. Who are you when you're at home? When this mom died.
This man is crazy. I wasn't sticking to the script, I left the scriptures behind. I wasn't sticking to the script, I left the scriptures behind. Letting y'all know what my mind was, right? I left the rules all behind, right? All the rules, right? All the church rules, all the way I was raised up. I wasn't sticking to that, right? And I feel like KSI, the way I'm gripping my prime, I'm holding on to it. And KSI is an influencer, as you all know, from the UK. I think he's British, right? And he has a contract with Prime, the energy drinks that everybody knows about, owned by Jake Paul and Logan Paul, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, dope, crazy bars coming right in. So I can't take it back that far, y'all. I know y'all like me to take the bars back. For some reason, my rewind been acting crazy, but let's get back to this music, back to these bars. Hey, the barbarian doing this thing like always. Chill.
Are you surrounded by people living similar lives? Last night I got a vision, eyes wide open for me. I didn't even blink twice. I was inside of insight, and in spite of being blind, I saw clearly. My work shall never fall upon deaf ears again. I'm just here to inspire your hearing. I'm just making an appearance, coming out of nowhere like generational curses via your appearance. Fearless because they fear us, fear those chambers with the.
Man, this man is crazy with the bars.
Perfect.
I'm just making an appearance, coming out of nowhere like generational curses by your parents. Yeah, you never see it coming. It's some deep bars in this, and he decided to do that with the piano, right? On the piano solo, like just so you can hear everything. And he's setting the mood, right? But he's still giving you the metaphors, the similes, the wordplay, cadence, everything. Everything that you get from Ghetts on a regular basis, though. Right? Get more of it.
Who don't wear much, wear wolves in sheep's clothing. There's airs in the walls, I keep notice. I'm hearing the calls of each vulture. Can't play dead again. Cast stereo on full blast, playing many men. One man's cage is another man's settlement. One man's terrorist is another man's president. One man's estate is another man's development. Topic of discussion.
Wait. What?
Ultra combo.
One man's sale is another man's settlement. One man's president is another man's terrorist. One man's state. I missed the last bar. Y'all know I be catching them, but crazy. Ultra combo. Among everything else that he's doing, man. Let me get back to it, but I'm always thoroughly impressed by Ghetts, man. One of the last true MCs left doing it.
I handle it with care. Flowers on the pavement, candles in the air. Yeah, and the offspring of the oppressed, obsessed with objects that let these people know that I am getting to the back. I only ever wanted everything I never had. Trying to be a good dad, I feel the pressure back. Heaven sent, but I've been true, hella back. Selling out shows, didn't like selling crack. My conscience used to fuck. Perfect. I gave her to a feature, now we're talking about recovery. See, that was my way of making up for all the fuckery. I showed food right in front of her kids, I did. I feel like it's partly my fault, she lost custody. Look at the shit we do for currency. I wonder how she is currently. I'd be lying if I told you that my past ain't never troubled me. In the silence of the night when I'm alone, my thoughts are company. One of the most valuable things that I possess is my sanity. I nearly lost my mind thinking about the biggest salary. When Nanny got sick, I was looking for Doctor Strange. She was in lots of pain and I was trying to shift reality. I told my heart that this is agony. Same game.
When my granny got sick, I was looking for Doctor Strange. I was trying to shift reality. Right? What frequency is this man on? Of dopeness. Right? Never get enough of it.
Different strategy. Before you give it to the taxman, pick a charity. Skelly on my wrist while studying my chick's anatomy. My nigga's still buying sweets that don't trigger cavities. But he pull the trigger happily. Boom, boom, I'm in it rapidly. I'm talking about the boom boom, but I use a boom boom as an analogy. I'm a vein, that's my 2020 twin. I fell in love with similarities. Is it love? Is it vanity? Love's like the flowers in the vase, fades away gradually. I think you buy them as a reminder. It's inevitable. 1 petal, 2 petal, 3 petal, 4. Pick a petal until you don't love me anymore. 5 petals, 6 petals, 7 petals. Down the Marco, love is hate. 1 petal, 2 petal, 3 petal, 4. Pick a petal until you don't love me anymore. 5 petals, 6 petals, 7 petals. Wait. Pick a petal until you don't love me and it's hate.
Yeah. As always, thoroughly impressed by Ghetts. Man, that's dope. That's dope. And even the piano solo at the end was dope too. Like, I don't know how long they went over this, but well put together. Bars was crazy. Had some, had a message behind the bars, right? Not just dope, just rapping for nothing. I gotta get the UK artists, man. They're dope, but they're woke too. They always try to give you something with, some kind of conscious thought to it. I give them that. We need more of that in the States. And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm pushing. But yeah, let me know what you think of Ghetts Freestyle and anything else new that he's put out that y'all want me to do. I'll get to it. But yeah, until then, I keep y'all posted in the news and the dopeness. Chill.